Gasperini. I'm here today being interviewed as the President and CEO of the National Council of Agriculture Employees, NCAE, a national agricultural trade association in Washington, D.C., and as the President and CEO of ASHCA, the Agricultural Safety and Health Council of America, a 501c3 educational organization based in my hometown of Leesburg, Virginia, focused on agricultural safety and health from the farmer all the way to the manufacturer level. Thank you. ASHCA, the Agricultural Safety and Health Council of America, is a 501c3 educational association, and its main goal is to work towards building cultures of safety from the top to bottom throughout agriculture, from the production level all the way up through agribusiness and even through distribution and ultimate sales of our products. Agriculture, unfortunately, is statistically one of the most hazardous occupations in the United States. After only mining, commercial fishing, and logging. That's changeable, that's preventable, and if we don't change it, we fear that we'll see more and more government regulations. So ASHCA's role is to make safety something that people do every day, all day, without really thinking that it's a safety program. It just becomes a way of life. ASHCA is about a 10-year-old organization that started out very, very academic, and we are pushing as hard and as fast as we can to make it a more producer-based and more agribusiness-based organization so that the people who are going to be impacted are the people forming the programs and implementing the programs, because that's what works. Push-down programs or mandated programs, in our opinion, don't work. So ASHCA is still a group of academics, medical professionals, government officials, ag producers, and other ag businesses. And our goal ultimately is to see zero accidents and deaths on farms. And we know that we need to move the needle or we'll be regulated in ways that may not be productive and certainly won't be welcome in agriculture. ASHCA's 2017 priorities revolve around moving the organization from a predominantly academic and medical bent to a good, solid mix of producers, agribusinesses, and safety professionals so that we are more user-friendly, if you want to put it that way, and more embraced by the producing community, which is where the impact needs to take place. And it needs to take place at the farm level and at the agribusiness level to work. In that direction, we're implementing a safety training certificate program for professionals. That means those folks, the HR and safety managers at the larger farms, who actually have vice presidential levels and director levels in those positions at many, many large vegetable and fruit producers around the country. So we're looking at a safety certificate program to help them manage more. We'll have the first of those in July of this year. We are looking at a North American Safety Summit to bring producers, medical professionals, academic safety professionals, and agribusinesses together to talk about these issues openly and work together to see how we can better attack them and better resolve the safety issues in agriculture to make agriculture the kind of safe community. Many of us grew up in various manufacturing companies and other manufacturing and business roles earlier in our careers. We want to reach producers more than safety has often reached producers, but we want to reach beyond producers to the suppliers, the distributors, the co-ops, and the other service providers calling on farms. We want them to work together. We want them to be examples for each other, because every one of them has something to contribute to on-farm and to agricultural safety. They are a team, and if they all work safely together and all identify that safety is indeed important, they'll be examples to each other, and it will be all across the organization. We also want to reach the academics, the universities who are teaching education ag educators and others, because we think every ag education situation, whether it's in high school or at university, should include discussions of safety and should show safety practices as just normal, not something out of the ordinary, not a program or something that you study for a while, but just normal. In fact, we think that not working safely and not using all of the safety equipment and practices and techniques there should be seen as abnormal and unacceptable in agriculture by everybody, not just by government regulators.